Hey Mom, Markpool here, and this is not a game. It's a toy review. So we're gonna review. We're gonna review one of my favorite Decepticons, if not one of my favorite Transformers of all time. Soundwave. It's just so beautiful. Just. Yes, precious. Yes, precious. It's mine. And not yours. Yours. Anyways. So, ooh. Yeah, I got too excited there. Let's go to my corner. And before we start, just to make sure, because I did not know this, there are actually two types of toys of this. A masterpiece version, which is the one I got. And the other one is a masterpiece, but a cheaper masterpiece, and it's very hard to tell for the toy. Basically, whether you get an authentic one versus a fake one. The difference will be in the prices. It's about the normal one is about close to 200. This one I got 150, and what gives it away is the box. Now, here's the box for you to see. So pretty, isn't it? Now, if you notice that the box has like a white glow on the Transformers, on Soundwave, on Laserbeak, and of course the cassette mode, you will see a little glow right there. And also, sorry if you heard that noise, the glow will be also on the height logo per se on the Decepticon back here. Now, the other one that gives it tremendous away, sorry if you hear all that noise, is the stamp. Right here, if you can see that, right here. Now, they stamp their toys. I'm guessing how many units they have and all that. And the difference is that the fake one would just have it printed on the box per se. These guys, they stamp it. So this is how you can tell you have an authentic masterpiece toy from Takara Tommy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct. I'm bad with names, but yeah, that's how you know it's an authentic one. Anyways, go to the review. So here we have Soundwave, guys. As you can see, dark blue, red in his eyes, and the little gold chest plate where the cassette can go. You know, articulations here and there, and his cannon and his head swivel, yes, and you know the little push button where the cassettes go, like I was saying. As you can see here, there's a little chest plate inner where you can actually move it down, so you can hold up to 3 cassettes, I believe, and you know, storage them. And of course, to release one by one, there's a little switch mechanic back here. You just want to pull that, and the cassettes should appear one by one. Of course, we only get Laserbeak, but if you want to get the other ones, you can try buying them online. And of course, this is how it goes right here. And of course, it's a little bit of a trouble, you know, because not all of us know how to do it. And of course, mine's, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it gets stuck a lot. But what can you do about it? Now moving on to the feet right here, is the same color scheme as the other one except for the red, and of course the feet are with the push buttons and all that, and of course his feet are made of metal, which adds to the weight of it. So good balance here and there. And of course there's a little hidden compartment right there where you can store some of the Cassettecon's weapons, but of course it's a little tricky to open. I don't know if mine's stuck or not, but I'm not gonna mess around because I don't want to break it. And of course, let's take a look at the back to see how it looks. And pretty much like a normal toy will look, you know, with all the holes and screws in there. Nothing much to see. Of course, we're not going to see that. We're going to display it from the front. Now let's move to articulations. Let's see what we have here. And the elbow goes up and down like so. Same thing with the shoulder. The only thing that doesn't move is forwards and backwards, but you can do that to untap it, but that's mostly due to transformation, so we're not going to move that. Of course, the head goes up and down, better angle. Sorry about that. Up, down, turns left and right, but not a full 360 degrees. But whatever. Of course, the shoulder cannon is a different story. It does go up, down, and 360 degrees. But of course, the head blocks halfway, so whatever. Of course, let's see here. The waist goes all the way. Yep. Just like Javi says, swivel here. And of course, same thing with the legs. Beautiful spread. Sorry, Javi. That's your trademark. Anyways, of course, the leg doesn't go all the way back, unfortunately, but it does go all the way on front, which is a good thing if you want to make big kicks and stuff like that. And of course, we have here the ratchet joint, so you hear that crack, 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 so don't be scared of it. And the knee goes all the way back, not all the way front, so whatever. And of course, you do have pivots. No toe pivot, but you can display all the way down. And if you want to move it at a certain angle to the right, oh sorry, I'm just moving stuff out of the way, she's basically just untapping the foot, but that's mostly due to the transformation. But you can work it some way out if you want to make a possibility for it. So moving on to accessories, of course, we have here in front of us a miniature Megatron gun. You know, basically just like the G1 gun. These parts can be removed, and of course, you have the little Decepticon logo, so cute. Like I said, you can remove these parts right here. Now for this, I don't know if mine has defected, but it's very stuck in there, so I'm afraid. Oh, this is my first time actually taking it out, so you just slide up and down, but of course, like I said, mine gets stuck in it, so I'm not going to mess around too much with it. The handle does move up and down because you can display this with other Masterpiece toys. Of course, only have Soundwave, not other ones, but have fun. This is an Energon Cube, but of course it's plain looking. I would prefer to have pink or something like that, just like in the cartoons, and you can display it, just put it in there. But mine's, I don't know, the cube broken or something, it doesn't really stick that well, so I just push it as much as I can, but of course it doesn't stick well again. And you can move the arm just to make that scene happen, like in a cartoon where he's grabbing the Energon Cube, you know, just for fun. And of course, like I said, it taps out easily just by breathing on it. I hate this thing. You can see I have so much trouble with this. This is the displayer. Basically, when Soundwave just scans something or, you know, shows something to Megatron, he shows it on his chest. You know, that one sticks perfectly well. But there's a problem with this. The stickers are in the manual, so I don't think I want to cut this out. But you can copy it if you want, just to make it easier for you. And of course, here's some Masterpiece cards to come. And of course the little bio, but of course it's in another language I can't read. And here's Laserbeak or Condor. I'm guessing that's the name they call it over there. And of course, same thing, the little bio. But of course I can't read it because it's in a different language. And of course it comes with a little tiny gun or a scanner, I believe. I'm not quite sure. This appeared in maybe in a couple episodes, only one from what I can remember. You know, just one of those episodic accessories, you know, for the fans. To display this, basically just take the hands, put it backwards, and there'll be some holes there. You can tap it in there. You know, it looks cool, but of course we gotta save the best for last. The thing that makes Soundwave, Laserbeak. Here's his cassette form. You can see the little Decepticons if this focuses. There we go. You can kind of see the little Decepticon logos right there. Of course, the back gives it away, but we never display anything from the back, just the front. And, you know, do the transformation for this, just basically push this tiny hole right here in order for the head to tap. Just push it and just basically just grab it from the beak. You know, gotta pull it a little bit with your nails, and boom, there's the head of Laserbeak. Now for the wings, same thing. There will be a little bit openness for the wings right here. Just grab it with your fingernail and push it all the way. Same thing with the other one. Grab with your fingernails and push it all the way. You got the tips of the wings now. Now for the thrusters, they'll be back here. Just basically just want to pull and lift. Same thing with the other one. There'll be a tiny little propeller or just tip of the wing here. Just grab it and pull it, but just be careful because these things are very tiny and they feel fragile, so just be careful. The feet are in the back right here. They're very easy to untap. Basically just grab and pull, and then just swivel those feet around to make to point them. And right here for the wings, getting too high. just basically lower them all the way, and you kind of feel like it's tapping there, and boom, you have laser beak all ready and done. This is the quickest, most easiest transformation of all. You know, he was very accurate to his G1 counterpart. You can see the little Decepticon logo right there. He's so tiny, very fun to handle, and there's an Easter egg right here. If you can pull this, it's not that hard, just, you know, a little push right here. If the camera can pick it up, there we go. There's a tiny little camera from the movie Transformers, the movie, which I never seen, but hey, something for the fans for you again. And look at this gorgeous detail, all painted metallic silver or the red. This doesn't look like it transforms. And of course, here's a display how big it is. I don't have a ruler, but hey, I found some items. A can of Sprite right here, my Black Panther Funko Pop, a book, and the most famous thing of all, my DeLorean from Back to the Future. You know, just for display options. And of course, in cassette mode, Back to the Future, a can of Sprite, very delicious by the way, and Black Panther. Now for Soundwave's transformation, as I told you guys, for the hands, just basically do the same thing. When I display the gun, just basically close the fist, open this secret compartment where the speakers would be, and just move the hand all the way down. Just be careful, okay? Don't want to break it, okay? As you can see, boom, you're done with it. Already done, out of the way. Now for this, you just basically move the battery all the way back here very easily, and there'll be a secret compartment here. Just pull and move the head all the way back so you can hide it, tap it back in, and boom, you're done with the head. Now for the arms, like I said when I was explaining the mobility of the arms, this is for the transformation. Just untap this part. Ooh, sorry about that. My light was wonky here. Sorry about that. I was saying, just untap this part here of the arm so you can move the shoulders all the way back. Now, as you can see here, there's a secret compartment right here where you can lift this up and put it back here. Some people missed that. I missed that the first time I transformed it, so you guys know. And as you can see here, it looks a little off because this part is lower than the other one. I don't know if mine's affected that way, but I don't mind it because I don't see it from the back. And you can see there's a little space there. I forgot to tell you guys, this is another accessory. It comes, the little battery that he has is a gun display. So basically, untap this, there will be a little bit of a handle. Just grab your nails, and then as that's untapped, pull this metallic part, and boom, there's the gun. You know, to switch this back, just basically do the same thing in reverse. And you can put it right here, and boom, looks so much better now. But I take it off for the transformation just to make it more easier, because again, it pops up easily. Now here you just want to pull this to the front. That way you can move all these parts, lower parts, easier. You want to be careful because you don't want to strain this. Here basically just grab the legs, you know, split in half so that way it'll be easier. And tap this part. This goes to the feet. What you want to do is, you want to untap this part, lift it, and then bend it all the way backwards. That'll be more easier for you guys. Just be careful because it hits the leg part right here. Okay, just be careful. Same thing with the other one. The reason why you want to do this, so that way you don't scratch or anything like that to your toy. Now there'll be some tabs on both sides of the feet. Make sure you plug that in. I'll show you later when we get there. Now for the legs, you basically just want to move them around and make sure before you display these legs all the way up to close them up. There'll be a button over the side if I can find it. Where is that button? Here it is. Here's the button right here. Basically just press it and boom, go all the way down. Up, and then compress it and boom. Already when you hear the click sound, boom, better. And then click, boom, you're all done with this part. Now what I was saying here, there's a little tap here that goes into the foot. Make sure that goes in there, that way it displays it. And this is where you want to be careful, because basically it can scratch the toy and it's very hard because it kind of hits other parts. So basically just carefully, boom, tap it in there. Just be very careful. Same thing with the other one. There will be a tap there that goes into the foot, and the other one, again, it doesn't tap well because it's hitting other parts. So basically just be gentle with this because it feels fragile. Okay, don't force it, just be gentle. Now this part, you basically untap his butt here and then move these little speaker thingies. I don't know what they're called. Just move these. There will be tiny taps there, and boom, and then push this up. Oh, sorry about that. And boom, you're all done with Soundwave in its cassette form. I used to have one, by the way. Those were fun times. As you can see here, he's very small compared to his transform size. You know, there's some fun accessories here, like the on and off switch. It does go up and down. The little volume, I don't know if mine's stuck or not, but doesn't move. These buttons right here, the fast and forward button, can be pushed. The play, stop, and all those cannot. And now, like I said before, this thing taps out easily. The reason why I prefer this because it looks so empty from the back. So as you can see, it looks better, but unfortunately, the bottom there's an empty hole. But I don't mind it because again, I don't display this from the back, from the front. Now here, you want to put your laser beacon there. That way, it looks a little bit complete or just much better, as you can tell right here. Now, for display options, you know, here's my can of Sprite. And it's about the same size when you put it down. Yep. Very delicious. Again, I highly recommend this drink. My Black Panther Funko Pop. And a good book. Say Cheese and Die. I highly recommend this book, by the way. I liked this as a kid. Hopefully you enjoy that review. Like I said, it's my first time reviewing a toy, something I'm not that familiar with. Since I do movies, games, comedy sketches here and there. But hey, why not expand something? Anyways, Markpool, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And now, Markpool, signing out. Oh, wait. Better.